Hello all. It's 7:17 on the 9th. Nope, it's the 8th. And I was just coming on here to speak. I didn't vlog yesterday because today's Monday. Yes, my days are all out of whack because I've been off for 9 days or so. So yeah, I'm all out of whack. But it's the 8th. I've been chilling sort of for the most part today. This lip that I have on, because I know it's like you look real crazy with red lipstick on and no other makeup. I was trying on, I can't remember if I showed y'all or not, but I've just got the Sir John Luminous collab, the Lion King palette is so pretty. I have some swatches of it on my Instagram, so if you want to go look at my Instagram, you'll see. But yeah, so I got the palette and I got the red lip the red lip that comes with it, and this is what it looks like. It obviously looks better when I haven't eaten, but I ate, and so my lips aren't as they were. But it's a pretty red. I'll probably still wear it with a deep berry type lip liner, like maybe MAC Vino or something, to because you know me, I'm not used to having red. It needs to be dark red or something. So definitely gonna end up having to mix that with a lip liner. What is the point of me coming on here? I don't remember. I think it was because I didn't come on here yesterday, so I wanted to say hi. That was one of the reasons. So this will be a start to a whole new vlog. I start my new job tomorrow. Everybody keeps asking me if I'm excited, and I don't mean to roll my eyes, but it's because I'm not excited yet. I will probably be excited when I pull into the parking lot as I'm walking in. But I'm not trying to think about it too much because I don't want to get myself too in any kind of emotion about it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, my sister just texted me. It was like, hey, you excited? No, damn it, I'm not. And I don't want to say it like, I don't know. I don't know how to, because I feel as though if people keep asking me about it, then I'm going to start thinking too much about it. And yeah, so I'm not excited yet, but I probably will be. And it's okay to not be excited. I don't get excited by many things that aren't makeup. Is that sad? Yes, that's sad. I've been relatively glued to the couch watching Euphoria. That show, it took me a couple of times to get into it because I tried to get through the first episode and I was like, what is this show? And then I stopped. I never finished the first episode. Apparently the fourth episode has already aired and now I'm all the way caught up. So that show is Zendaya. It's interesting. It's interesting. It goes there. So if you're easily offended by sex, drugs, and the like, nudity, all that type of stuff, yeah, you won't like that show. Well, hello. I don't know what time it is. Before I get into all that, we're gonna plan some makeup real quick because I was about to do this without you guys, and then I realized I haven't vlogged all day, so I was like, oh, let's do it. It's 5:49 on Tuesday, July 9th. This week's foundation is brought to you by Lancome. So we're gonna try something out really quick, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my first day of work. Okay, so first day of work was good. You know, most first days of work are good. Sorry, I'm trying to position you right. I had you in a good position and then okay, you might be a little tilted, but it'll have to do. First day of work was good. People were nice, but you know, that's to be expected on the first day. What we're gonna try really quick, I'm all over the place per usual. So I don't know if you guys remember, a while ago, I got the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte blotting powder. It looks like this, and when I got it, I had no idea what to do with it. I tried to use it as a topper, if you want to call it that, over, like, let's just say a powder like this. So I would set with a powder like this, brush it away, and then put this on top of it, but then I realized I had no idea what I was doing. There's this girl who I follow on Instagram who says she loves this stuff, and I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing with it. And she was like, oh yeah, you just kind of use it to blot. And I was like, I don't know. I just usually use tissue, whatever. And then Fenty was having a sale, so I went and picked up this little touch-up brush. I want to say Rihanna said when this first came out that she carries these things in her clutch, and if it doesn't fit in her clutch, then she doesn't carry the purse. So I thought, okay. So I thought, let me give this a try. So this is what we're doing. We're just using this this is the area where I get shiny. So as you can see, I've touched up the right side of my face. So let me show y'all really quick, because I could tell an immediate difference. I wonder how long it lasts. So this is the side I just touched up. This is the shine from the day. Okay, so let me find out I've been sleeping. To me, it just feels a little weird. It feels better to me to put a tissue into the oil, into my face to absorb that oil, as opposed to just putting powder on that oil. But, okay, so shine, I get really shiny right here. It's very annoying. So shine, no shine. I didn't touch here really good, but I can still tell a difference, and I'm sure you can too. And I'm looking at the viewfinder, so. Okay, Riri. So yes, anyway, back to my first day of work. Like I said, people are nice. It's always interesting in the beginning because you're trying to remember everybody's names, and there's only 3 people's names who I remember off the top. Everybody else I'm just gonna have to learn eventually. And it was so funny because I try and do this thing. I'm not gonna do this side, but I try and do this thing where when you meet somebody, you repeat their name back to them. I was trying to do that today in an effort to hope that I would remember what their names were, and I still didn't. I'm like, no, what was that person's name again? So I'll learn. And shockingly, no one asked on my first day if I had a nickname. And I really appreciated that, because that's something I've dealt with my entire life. Whenever someone meets me, one of the first things they ask, do you have a nickname? Sorry. And yeah, no one asked me that. So I was very happy that everybody was just like, Shumuriel, spell that for me. How do you, people like Shumuriel, nope, Shumuriel. It's like Muriel. I just kind of go through that. And I didn't mind doing that. Because again, if you want to take the effort to learn my name and not hit me with I'm going to call you this, don't do that, because that's rude. If someone tells you their name. Now, if they say my name is Shumuriel, but you can call me, that's one thing. But for someone to introduce themselves to you and then you say, well, I'm going to call you this. And I've legit said to someone, not today, but I've legit in past experiences, someone's like, oh, Shumuriel. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to call you this. And I'm like, and I won't answer. And I smile to try to sound a little less like an asshole, but I legit mean, you call me something that's not my name and I'm not going to answer. Whatever. So, yes, first day was good. Just interested to kind of see what happens next, and just hoping that I like it, and hope that I'm ready to take on the new challenge, because I have a tendency to, y'all know how I struggle with believing in myself, and looking at other people being like, oh, they're so great at that, they can do that, that's their thing, and then feeling like I can't do it too. I don't know. So it's all confidence. I just got to work on it. Sorry, I keep looking at the comparison. Do y'all see this? Okay, so I'm gonna keep that in my purse. And as you can see, I've already changed my clothes. I don't have a bra, so I'm not gonna disturb y'all with the visual. All I have on is my jewelry. So we're home for the rest of the night, chilling, just getting ready for the work day tomorrow, and that's about it. It's 8:57 now, and I know I said that I was done talking to y'all for the day, but look what I just realized. Y'all weren't gonna tell me about this? The brush that I was showing y'all earlier fits into the universal matte powder. How cool is that? I was wondering when I looked at it, I was like, this thing is shaped so weird, because I bought this first. I didn't buy the brush until after like a month. I've had this for probably more than a month. And I didn't buy this brush until after the girl on Instagram told me about it. She didn't tell me about the brush, but she was like, no, I love the powder. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And then I remembered it didn't come. And then I remembered that there was this little portable brush, and it fits perfectly. That's I see you, Fenty. Y'all know what y'all doing. And then look, I see you. This is cute. It's real cute. Hey y'all. It's 5:56. I got off work at 5 o'clock and I just got home. So needless to say, I'm a little pissed because the fucking traffic took me a fucking hour. This is bullshit. I really gotta figure out some ways to get around this. Oh, and I was like, why did I get on here other than to bitch and moan? Why did I get on here? To bitch and moan. Oh, and to show y'all my shoes. I recorded a clip on my phone. I'm gonna show it to you now. I have had those shoes, I don't know how old they are, but I think it's safe to say that I need to throw them away. The sole, as you saw, is coming apart, and then like that little sticky part you saw, you probably can't see. Well, yeah, you can. I had some little cushions down in there to keep my feet soft, so it wouldn't just be rubbing up against the bottom of the shoe. And then I was like, why does my feet feel sticky? And I lift my foot up and it was just pulling the daggone sole of the shoe up with it. The shoes are by Wild Diva Lounge, wherever that came from. It's only day 2, but I've been wearing heels every day at work. And my feet are like, bitch, do something about it. So I like to make adjustments to my heels so that they are a little more tolerable throughout the day. Okay, I've already been rambling for 4 minutes, but really quick, speaking of adjustments and shoes, I have to show y'all something. I'm gonna put these in my favorites, but I have these little what would I call these? I'm not sure, but they look like this and they go over your toes so that you're able to protect your toes and your heels. Prime example, earlier today, those shoes I just showed you that are falling apart, I found myself walking weird because one of my toes was hurting, and I'm thinking, why is my toe hurting? It was rubbing up against the roof of the shoe, and it was causing my toe was getting red there. So I'm guessing a blister because of all the friction up against my toe. I put one of these bad boys on my toe. No more issues. I got these off Amazon. So like I said, I'm gonna put these in a favorites video that I'm gonna record sometime this month. But I just wanted to come over here to complain to y'all about my traffic and my feet hurting. I'm shining. I might try to get a quick nap in. Probably not though. And then probably in about 2 hours and some change, I'm going to get on the road, drive 4 hours, and get to North Carolina probably a little after midnight. The good thing, I was telling my sister this, I said the good thing about this trip is I don't have any plans on Saturday, and hopefully my parents don't either. So even though it sucks to have to spend my Friday night driving, because I mean, I could be out living La Vida Loca, insert sarcasm. Even though it sucks to have to be on the road Friday, at least I'm not gonna be running around on Saturday. I'm literally going up there for whatever's happening on Sunday, and I'm coming right back. I told my dad I'm leaving probably at about 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. So y'all probably won't see me then, to be honest, because as I said, I'm gonna be driving back here, and then I gotta come back here, I gotta wash my hair. My hair feels very gross and just dirty. It doesn't stink though. But as you can see, it's lost all of its curl and va-va-voom from almost 2 weeks ago, so that's understandable. So yeah, I gotta come back here, I gotta wash my hair, and I just gotta get ready for another week at a new job. And yeah, I just wish I would have done this trip sooner, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, whatever. I'm about to dedicate 20 minutes uninterrupted to me packing. I'm going to pack for 36 hours in 20 minutes, and it shouldn't take me 20 minutes. It honestly should probably only take me 10. You ready? Oh, you know, just documenting.
Do it.
I said, oh, just documenting. Shiny, shiny, shining, shining, yeah, but not in a good way. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Hey, it's 5 o'clock or something it's 5:02 on July 13th. I am in my hometown in the guest room. I was going to say my room. It's not my room. I didn't grow up in the house that my parents live in now. And I'm whispering because I just feel like I have to. My parents are down the hall and I don't know how much they can hear. So I got in last night around 12:40. Why is my phone, this thing's flashing at me and I don't know why. I got in last night around 12:40. I was so annoyed. I got stuck in some traffic in South Carolina, but I finally got here around 12:40. And I slept until 11 o'clock this morning. Then my mom and my dad went to work, and my mom and I just kind of had a girls' day, if you want to call it that. We just went to the local Target, TJ Maxx, Ross, and it's a little shopping center, and it has a Rec Room shoes, and we just did all that. I didn't vlog anything because it wasn't anything worth vlogging. And if you guys watched any of my vlogs from when I came home in December, my mama is not about that camera life. She don't do that. Which is funny because I'm like, how did I end up this way? Where my mom, she don't like pictures, she don't like video. My dad doesn't mind it, but you know, for me, I'm someone who's like, da-na. I just don't know how I wound up like this, whatever. So as you can see, I'm in full-blown chill mode, almost to the point where I'm kind of like, I could have stayed my black ass in Georgia. But whatever. I'll tell you something really quick before I wrap up. So I'm done with my first week of work, and one of my friends was like, you know, how would you sum up your first week of work? And I was telling her how I would sum it up. But you know how it is when you start a new job in the beginning, you're just trying to take it all in. That's what she said. So that's pretty much what's happening. And so something funny / kind of sad happened. So my coworkers were talking about their lives and their kids, and some of them have grandkids, and they were all talking about them. And then one of my coworkers goes, "What about you, Shumuriel? Husband? Kids?" I was like, "No and no." She was like, "Pets?" I said, "No." She was like, "A plant?" I was like, "No." It's like, so thank you for pointing out that I have a sad life and that nobody loves me and I don't have anybody, you know. It was just kind of funny that she pointed it out, because I was like, nope, it's just me. I don't, no husband, no kids, no pets, no plant. So, sorry. So again, it was funny, but then it was funny at the time, but when I got home and started thinking about it, I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. Whatever. Wow. I got here by what now? Say what?
Yeah. What? Jeez. You are so crazy. Your dad ain't got looking sense.
I'm aware.
Okay, I'm letting you know that, so.
Who sang the song, Daddy?
I can't even remember now. I got something open, something.
I don't think the sunroof closed all the way.
Well, I'll fix it. Lord have mercy.
I know, because everybody shops online.
I was reading the thing on the internet last week talking about malls. All of them closed.
I mean, because like I said, for the most part, you can get stuff online, so why go to the store and deal with people?
Yeah. You are so right.
I'm confused. Are you showing me this BP?
Well, I need to get some gas anyway.
Oh.
I forgot.
I moved when I was 18. I have not lived here since 18. I'm 36 now.
And
I forget stuff. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know where this is. I went to elementary school at Benton Heights, yes? Okay. Was it always there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It expanded.
What's up, y'all? And just like that, I'm leaving North Carolina. Well, not yet. I gotta go to church. Gotta go holler at Jesus. Sorry, my parents have they live a bit on not a hill, but a little downward, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I'm trying to back on up, Terry. Back on up.
Bag up, bag up. Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, Lord. So, yeah. I'm leaving the house. I'm going to stop at the ATM because I'm about to go to church. Then I'm leaving from church on the road. You know what? I just realized I know where the church is in theory. I just don't know that I know the best way to get there. So I need to put that in my GPS. Crap. Just realized that. And I don't know if y'all heard, I tried to get some of this conversation on the vlog yesterday with my dad. He was like, you grew up here. How is it that you don't know where anything is anymore? I haven't lived here since I left for college when I was 17. I turned 18. Okay, I knew my car was driving funny. I'm in the wrong gear. Can I do it? There we go. Anyway, he was giving me shit because I was saying I didn't know where something was, and he was like, you grew up here. How is it that you don't remember where anything is anymore? And I'm like, I left here at 17. I am 36 years old. I have not lived here since I was 17 years old. I left here, went to college. After college, I stayed. I was living in Winston-Salem. It's like 2 hours and some change from here. I stayed in Winston for, like 10 years. Did I? Oh my God, yeah. Shit, okay. That don't seem right, but yeah, I guess I did. And then I went to New Bern, North Carolina. I lived in Huntsville, Alabama. I lived in Raleigh. I left Raleigh, went to Atlanta, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't lived in Monroe since I graduated high school. That's no, I don't know. I mean, again, I have an idea. And that's kind of all it is. All right, well, I will see y'all. It's a Bank of America. Did y'all get rid of the shit? I think they got rid of the ATM. Fuck. Look at me, cussing on the way to church. I could do it online, but you know, nowadays people like to be able to see you put money in the thing. Or not nowadays, but they don't know that you paid, but God knows, and that's all that matters, right? Okay, so either A, they got rid of the ATM, or B, there was never one here. Let's say A. I feel like A makes more sense. Okay, well, either way it go, I need to Google the name of this church. I mean, I know the name of the church, the address.
Bishop Osco E. Gardine Jr. Now I could stand up here for the next hour and introduce him, but I won't. Okay? But to tell you about this man, he is a God-fearing, God-loving man. Amen.
Hey y'all, if you recognize his background, then you know exactly what this means. I am home. I got home around 4:15, I think 4:30, somewhere around there. So I'm so happy I got caught and there was no traffic. And yeah, I'm just happy to be home. I like popping. I ordered a pizza from Marco's. So that should be coming here soon. I haven't eaten anything all day. I have a little bit of a headache. I'm a little hangry. But yeah, we're home. We're chilling for the rest of the night. I need to get my clothes ready for tomorrow. I need to wash my hair. Shit, I forgot. It's kind of trifling that I get pizza delivered because the pizza place is literally, I could probably get there in 3 to 5 minutes, but I live off an expressway, so I'd have to make a giant ass U-turn, go into the shopping center, blah, blah, blah. I say all that to say I got my pizza delivered, and it's trifling that I do, but whatever. I'm convinced that the delivery guy lives in this complex because you have to dial a code to get into the gate unless the gate is broken. But if the gate's not broken, you have to dial a code to get into the gate. And whenever I get my pizza delivered, they never call me. They just show up at the door. So I'm convinced they either have their own code or the delivery guys live here or something's happening, because there's no reason why they should just be able to just come to the door like, got your pizza. I feel like this is small, but hey, look at it. Yeah. I should have done the dishes before I left. I did not. I'm about to tear it up. About to tear this up. Okay, I'm gone for real now. See y'all later.